EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. For the right to represent the AFC in this year's Super Bowl. Off we go on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. At their own 27-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The man in motion is Burks. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. The man in motion is Burks. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for pickup of 3. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. He'll drop the throw. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and a yard.
Let's go now.
We'll try to run here with Barkley. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. And the Raiders first down. Now, faking the give. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just that. My guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game.
19, target, 19, bring it.
and 10 is Barkley. Short gain there, down to the 10. Once again, it's Barkley. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down.
Here we go.
Back to throw. He's got it at the 3. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after. Ready?
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. He'll look to throw. And he'll take it on in. Christian Kirk. Touchdown, Vegas. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Set. Set, go.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, but they love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll look to throw. Rolling downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Here we go, set!
Pulling back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Try again. It's second and 10.
At the 42-yard
line. Go!
Throwing now from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this. Then on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
He'll get that complete. That's George Pickens. And he's very
early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Back to the air one more time. To the goal line and in. Touchdown Steelers. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Steelers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got a man. That's Traylon Burks. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to have that perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Running from the pistol with Parker. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Third and 9. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. This one intercepted. He looks free. Right side. Inside the 40. And he's going to bring this one the distance. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, they just tried a very short throw, and instead, the defense takes it back the other way, and they come up with the big play, scoring a touchdown.
Mike, for how fast he jumped that route, it almost seems like he was in the huddle and ran the route for the quarterback. I mean, he was there before the receiver, and as you said, there was nothing left to do but take it all the way back the other way.
Point after, coming up here. His kick is good. And the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Saquon Barkley inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. One play, 70 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Oh, as costly as they come. The holding call wipes away what would have been a long touchdown. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And the reception for Chris Godwin.
So often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that way. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll look underneath here with Barkley. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now. Third down.
This is a great example of the old saying, like, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big, explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allowing him to pick up some extra yardage. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
This will be returnable from his own 15. Oh, that could have broken for a bigger return pass. It is Chris Godwin getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Ready up! Ready!
Drive will start on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the first down.
Ready, go! Hut.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. On the move. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
This is just like recess, just playing one-on-one football and saying, all right, I'm throwing you the ball. You got to go get open. This is a great job by the receiver selling it at the top of his route. Defender thought he was defending a deep ball. He sticks his foot in the ground and comes back. Well-timed, well-executed.
He's in. Touchdown Steelers. Extra point attempt still to come. He knocks it through. And the Steelers will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. The man in motion is Burks. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Left side to Godwin. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. The short one, caught by Bowers. And he's going to be taken down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes.
And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Raiders draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
I'm so iconic. Fly down to the island. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it.
Let's go. Ready, ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drop. They'll try to hit him with a screen. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
2nd and a yard. There's a handoff out of the gun, and that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
1st and 10.
Set.
They'll send their tight end left.
Go.
Throwing now on foot, under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Max Crosby, motor always running, gets there for the sack.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge,
Here we go.
the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merritt.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and it's a big-time takeaway.
This one will be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best screenplay is, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. As it comes 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. He's got his big tight end. Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. He will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Shut up! Hup!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll let this go for Pickens. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Covering very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Set go!
Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
Ready! 70 Timberwolf! I go! Ready?
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All time.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. They get 15 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays. And these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They're going to work this one inside the 45.
This just shows me how just court when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Let's go. Set, go, go.
He'll drop to throw. That's brought in right side in front of Pickett. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
Set.
They put Pickens in motion.
Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That is caught at the 3. And the throw goes all the way down inside the 5.
They certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. They only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
Alert, alert. Set.
They'll try to run this one in. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Set.
Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Viking 18. Get up.
Here's Carter. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
18. Pioneer. Hut.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. They'll run it to pick the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers go up by 7. 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Ready, ready.
The man in motion is Burks.
Let go.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, the quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient point.
The Raiders send their punching in as he'll punch it away for the 2nd time. This brought in out past the 20. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
On the jump.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
to throw. The throw is complete on the slant. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver. Leads to a real nice run after catch and brings up.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them the curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
This one on target to Godwin. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. The man in motion is Burks. They'll look to throw. That's to the right side and caught by Bauer. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. He's got some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. Right back to him on 1st down. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. He's going inside the 5. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Steelers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The PAT up and good. And the Steelers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Back 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That is brought in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Raiders 21.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Traylon Burks, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
They send Godwin in motion. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. And And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They send him right out of the slot. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. Here's Barkley, and he will score. Game on. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Vegas.
Okay, ready?
He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. That is caught, and they get the two-point conversion. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it up. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Ready? Go!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play.
Ready?
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Shut up! Ha! Ha, ha!
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a two-possession ball game here in the fourth quarter. Massive third down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their
Let's
offense.
go now! Get up!
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's caught by Dallas. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
They'll run it here with Saquon. Yards are hard to come by there. Work it down to the 37-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go!
Now a screen set up for Barkley. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. It's a completion. They've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
Catch made there by Burks. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Here's a handoff to Barkley. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Another drive, 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll drop the throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time. It's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it will set up the 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Down, they'll throw from the gun. Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Ready up. Ready.
They'll run with Barkley. He will score again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This will be taken in at the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Got it. Ready.
Here's 1st down.
Set it.
He'll drop the throw. And he just does pick that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
He'll run. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Come to the line, needing 6 yards for a 1st down. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. They'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game.
Ready.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down.
Ready.
This is caught down the right sideline. They get 21 on that ball. That's a Steeler 1st down.
And now we're at the point of the game, right, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. And that ball incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback.
No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay. And I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call, and it is a big one. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked. Like this defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having the day.
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
So they decided to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Go!
Throwing now from the gun. Taking off. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
19 tight, 19. Here we go, set.
He'll look to throw. And he can hang on through the contact. They take the big put a good ball out defensively to beat just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage with that tackle. The contact drawing the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. This is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down.
Ready? Come 19! Come 19!
They'll look to throw yet again. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
They'll look to throw again. Give him 11 on the scramble. set him down. Here we go. One final play. Going up top. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Steelers are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So this one in the win column for the Steelers.